What's poppin', partners? It's JB2 Raw back in motion with another video, man. Y'all know what time it is. Now, we're all aware, fellas, of a woman's sense of entitlement when it comes to doing the bare minimum, right? In today's video, we're gonna see a great depiction of that, and I'll get to something else that I want to say later on in the video. But without further ado, let's take a look.
Say that again?
I want to go back to my baby daddy. Like, you got me cooking and cleaning. When I was with him, I didn't have to worry about all this. I didn't we had maids. He paid my bills. I didn't have to cook. I didn't have to clean. I had to do none of this.
Just because I'm asking you to cook? Like, come on, bro. Seriously?
You asking me to do too much, and when I was with him, all I had to do was look cute and sit pretty and work out and do whatever I had to do. Like,
baby, look at this laundry room.
We had maids.
Look. You get mad at me, I should be mad at you.
I told you I didn't know how to cook, so this is what,
seriously?
You know, like, this is what you asked for, and this is what you got.
Look at this rice pot.
No way.
Look at it. Yeah. Cooking rice in a pot.
So, like, hey, we ain't got no kids together. I can leave you whenever I want. We ain't married or nothing.
Any black person that's watching this live right now, look what I gotta eat, bro. This girl making black bean, cauliflower tacos. At this point, you can go. You can't even cook. Like, what is this?
You haven't even tasted it.
I don't care what state you're from, Florida, Louisiana, Georgia, Texas. I don't care who you is. Boy, ain't nobody want that.
But when I got with you, everything just changed. We just gonna wait for him.
Yeah, we surely is gonna wait for him.
With the door open, huh?
Once I see you get in that car, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna lie.
Fellas, everything that you give her, she has to earn it. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as a free lunch. They didn't teach you that in school just for you to, use it in school. They taught you that, you know what I'm saying, to let you know that that's how it is in life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as a free lunch. And you know what? Women like this, they aren't the only blame, you know what I'm saying, for how they are. Their mothers are the blame. You did what I'm saying? And even the fathers, in a sense, in a smaller sense, you know what I'm saying, by impregnating a woman that, you know what I'm saying, that will not be able to raise a wife because she wasn't raised to be a wife. You know what I'm saying? The amount of women that don't know how to do traditional things, bro, like basic traditional things, man, is horrendously diabolical, bro. Like, damn, my dudes teach her some type of skill? God damn. You telling me you raised her, she don't know how to do nothing? That's pathetic of you. That's sad. But like I said, this is also the result of no father being in the household or a weak father being in the household, It's so many women out here that can say that their mother ran the household, man. That's a weak father. He's weak. Ain't no woman running nothing in my house. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those guys, they went for that mess. You know what I'm saying? They wifed up mess. And whether this is a skit or not, so what? I'm breaking it down. This real life scenarios. We know these things happen in real life for real. You dig me? Now listen, as a man, you're supposed to already have peace before a woman comes into your life. She's just supposed to come in and enhance that peace. You know what I'm saying? Your peace should not get knocked off track. It should still be going smoothly. Everything should be copacetic. You dig me? Why in the hell would you move somebody in your house that doesn't know how to do that doesn't have any domestic skills, any traditional skills, dog? He's more of the blame than her in this situation. You moved her in your crib. And it sounds like she been staying there for at least a couple months, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't cooked nothing for you. She ain't did nothing for you. Even if she doesn't know how to do that, she should be willing to put in work in other ways, you feel me? In whatever aspect of your life. There has to be requirements that a man has for a woman that he's bringing into his life, point blank, period. See, this guy didn't require her to do anything, therefore she didn't. Why would she? She's supposed to have been cooking for you before y'all even moved in together. She's supposed to have been wanting to do this and do that for you before y'all even moved in together, sir. You moved in with her. That's a you problem. So you gotta fix it. Pay attention also about what a woman says about her past relationships. Hopefully she's only speaking of it because you asked her. And she's not just having this guy running through her mind all the time that she just gotta say something about him. So hopefully you asked her about her past relationships. Pay attention to what she said in the video, man. She said her baby daddy didn't require her to do anything. So he's the cause of this. He's a big part of this problem as well, because there were no requirements with him. So she felt like she could do that with other men. You dig what I'm saying? See, women, most of them are big kids like that, man. One man let her get away with it, she gonna think all men gonna let her get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, she was calling her baby's father weak at the same time. Oh, he didn't require me to do this, do that. I just had to look cute. He's weak. That's why he didn't require you to do anything. Being in my life ain't free. I don't know about y'all, but being in my life, it ain't free. Like I said, pay attention to these women's words, man. Especially when it comes to stuff like that, past relationships. How does she speak about him? More than likely, he gonna be a weak duck when they speak about their past relationships. What happened? Or they're either gonna be calling themselves pathetic for going for something that they shouldn't have went for. It's very rare that it's something other than those two. Either she's gonna say something that's gonna let you know she's pathetic for going for what she went for, or she's gonna let you know, she's gonna say something basically stating, in other words, of course, that the dude was weak. I don't give a damn how rich I get. I don't care. You're doing some around here. You're putting in some work consistently, or you will not be in my life. It ain't free, baby. It's not free. When you don't require a woman to do something, to put in effort and work in your life, require a woman to do something or put in work or effort in your life, then you're not just hurting yourself. You're not just hurting her, because you're hurting both of you guys. You know what I'm saying? You're hurting the future generations, because what you think she gonna raise? If you don't require her to do anything, how you think she gonna raise her daughter? More than likely, she gonna raise her sons to try to be simps and kowtow to women and stuff like that. And she gonna raise her little girl to have this little empress programming, what I like to call, to where she ain't gotta do nothing. She ain't gotta put in no effort, no work in a man's life, period. Just look cute. That's why I say it's up to the man to hold them accountable. It's up to us. You did what I'm saying? They're not going to hold themselves accountable. Do kids hold themselves accountable? I'm going to go put myself in time out because daddy said I couldn't do that, even though daddy don't know that I've just done it. I'm going to go put myself in time out. No. You think big kids going to do it, aka women, most women? No. Even if she wasn't taught these things in the household, in which this is very rare, but it's possible, you know what I'm saying? I would just say don't deal with these type of women, period. Not on no serious level, you feel me? But even if she wasn't raised this way, if she was cooperative to you, then you can, you know what I'm saying, have her implement these things to where she's actually putting in work in your life. And you will have her incorporate these things in order to stay in your life. Then that will probably cause her to raise seed in that way as well, because that means she's gained understanding. But you have to be a hell of a leader to do that, and hella patient. But I ain't that patient. I'm a hell of a leader, but I ain't that patient, bro. I'm not teaching the grown woman nothing, you know what I'm saying, like domestic stuff, domestic skills, and putting in work for your man in some way, shape, or form consistently. I ain't teaching them that. But like I said, that's a little far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? You're better off just not taking a woman like that serious, because it was the guardians of her household that were responsible for those type of things. That's not my job, baby. You were supposed to get taught that as a kid. That's called a lazy, entitled woman, or a lazy, entitled big kid. It's literally no benefit to dealing with them. Don't talk about intimacy, because every woman has a mouth and a poom poom. You can go get another one. That means she's easily replaceable. If that's all she got, she's the easiest type of woman to replace. Only thing she bring to you into your life in which you can get that from any other woman, in which other women probably bring it to your life as well, is her mouth and her pum pum. You know what I mean by that. You can get that anywhere. That's the easiest woman to replace. Replace her. The more attributes that a woman possesses, the harder she is to replace. All she has is a mouth and a pum pum. You moved her in. That's sad. That's sickening. Oh, don't let you go up or something like that in life. Or even if you was already up when you met her and y'all start talking and you go up even higher, she gonna start talking like you owe her something for being in your life. Even though she ain't put in no work. I've been here staying down with you and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Just talking like she done did some of this and some of that and ain't did nothing. Which is far the more reason for you to make her work. I'm not talking about like a slave or nothing like that. She has to do something around there consistently. She has to have a job. She has to have a duty just like I do. I'm talking about within the household, within our relationship. I ain't talking about no 9 to 5. She gonna put in some work. She gonna get to work or she gonna get lost. Point blank period. Y'all brothers, make sure y'all subscribe, man. I made a video the other day, man. It hit a lot of butthurt people, or maybe I had like 3 woman subscribers or something like that, and they unsubscribed. Listen, man, I got more butthurt videos coming. So if you ain't got thick enough skin to be able to take those butthurt videos, exit stage left now. Get your sensitive, fruity pebble, pudding cake, Tootsie Pop, punk ass on somewhere. Yeah, but like I said, I'm trying to build something very tangible up here, over here on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like when people unsubscribe because it's sifting everybody out. That's too weak. You know what I'm saying? To be able to take my type of content. Because I got a whole lot more butthurt stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't just call out the women. I call out men too sometimes. You did what I'm saying? So if you're too weak to be able to accept fruitful correction, then bye and don't come back. I'm just letting brothers know. No disrespect to nobody. Leave now. Oh, it's more of it coming, so leave now. You know what I'm saying? I heard they pum pum. If there weren't women that unsubscribe, I heard they little pum pum. You know, they got their panties in a bunch. You know, they got their wood stick tucked in their butt now. You know, so I heard they little fifis and you know they unsubscribed. But I ain't got to worry about that with you brothers, right? Because we champs over here. We ain't chumps. So subscribe, 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 subscribe. Subscribe till you're tired. But my last point in the video, it's crazy how women want the world. You did what I'm saying? Men don't ask for much. These are simple things. You did what I'm saying? And women would want the world and, you know, refer to it as the bare minimum. As if it's the bare minimum. Oh, we want this, we want that, we want trips every 2 weeks, we want blah, 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 blah. The scriptures say taking care of a woman is shelter, food, and raiment. Shelter, food, clothing. Don't say nothing about trips every 2 weeks. Sure, you guys should go on trips, you know what I'm saying? All the 2 week stuff and all that. Like, taking care of a woman is much more simpler than that. If that's the route that you decide to go. You know what I'm saying? But they want this, want that, want this. They want everything and, you know, try to downsize it into being the bare minimum when it's not. You want the world. And they try to compare it to what us men want, which is simple. We make it so simplistic, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't ask the women to bring us the world. We lay it down flat right there. This is what I need. Boom, boom, boom. Can you do it? No, it probably ain't gonna work out. Or she probably say, you know, I can work my way up into being able to do that. Okay, you have a little bit of patience or whatnot, but if she ain't moving fast enough, then it probably won't work out. You feel me? So I say all that. I expound on all of that. I expounded on all of that to articulate this in conclusion. Whether it's a skit or not, brothers, don't be that sucker in that video, man. It's JB Too Raw. Keep the Most High first. Stay up, stay strong, and stay out the way. Peace.